Hello, everyone. It's me again. Thank you. Honestly, thank you for you spend your time listening. Because, guys, maybe you had another activities in your life. If for that, you open and free time in and trying to listen my podcast. However, honestly, thank you. Today, I'm going to share you something very interesting because I experiment that situation when I was working my English. Well, right now I work in my English, but in those days I was working my English because in those days, the last year, be more specifically, and I am not able to speak or I couldn't use my English because in those days I I had a lot unconfident, unconfident with my English. And for that, why feel or why Luis feel that emotion? Okay, I explain why. When you're trying to use the new language, or when you try to speak or say some phrases, some questions, and some opinions, you feel that emotion, for example, stupid. Yes, because I don't know what happened when you are a student in your preparatory or secondary or university. I don't know what is your experience when you trying to learn another language. But in my experience, for example, in my case, I remember when I'm trying to pronounce a new word or any word, sometimes my pronunciation is not good. In my classmate laughing a lot for my pronunciation. If for that, I create trauma in my English, in my new language. And for that, remember in those days, I thinking, oh my God, I am a stupid person when I'm trying to learn a new language or when I'm trying to pronounce any word I didn't pronounce very well those words. And for that, well, I create that trauma. But you need to understand something. During your life, it's the same for every single skills when you try to learn or when you try to develop about abilities, about skills, about qualities, about requirements for any job. You need to know something. Always, when you're trying to use your new knowledge, you feel that emotion because it's your first time. You are a beginner. It's very normal. And for that, well, I put it in my in my brain, in my mind. I say myself, okay, Luis, forget those memories because those memories affect my English. Right now, it's very important. I'm trying to learn my English. I'm trying to enhance my English because it's not always I earn the same money. Repeat again. Always I earn the same money. It's an average. For that, when you had another opportunity to learn another language, if you had that opportunity to speak that language, your company or when you're trying to find job, you had more opportunities because you are able to speak another language apart your mother language. For that, I understand that right now our world, our country is changed in different ways. And for that, you need to put yourself or you need push yourself in and trying to learn skills. In this case, a new language. because when you had the opportunity to learn another language, when you had that opportunity to use your new language, you feel very powerful person. I promise, guys. I promise. It's not easy, but it's not difficult. Only you need to create a commitment for yourself. You need to believe in yourself. You need to believe in your knowledge. Because in those days, when I create my trauma, one day I say myself, Luis, remove that memories. Remove that memories. Because those memories right now, they don't give a you food, meal. Okay? I need to eat. I need to feed in my family. I need to grow in my career, in my work. And for that is very important right now. Yes? Okay, guys, for that is very normal when you feel that emotion is stupid. But I don't know if you had the opportunity to listen another foreign people, for example, American people who they are trying to speak in Spanish. They speak very funny, but it's the same like you when you're trying to speak their language. You listen very funny. It's very normal. I don't know what happened to you. In my case, I say that, Luis, what happened to you? It's very normal. Every single foreigner people who are trying to learn another language, they sounds very weird, but it's the same. It's very normal. Okay, guys. Well, I hope this podcast helped you in trying to push yourself and use your English. Okay, guys. Well, honestly, thank you for listening. Thank you for spending your time listening this podcast. Take care. Bye.